second with a ring now. Legendary on the field, kinda drip is a skill, it's the highest cruiser bill, ain't nothing just to heal. Slip on, spin move, in zone, scope the sideline, a touchdown, I put on the show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. Slip on, spin move, in zone, scope the sideline, a touchdown, I put on the show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off.
We are about 15 miles south of downtown Buffalo at Bills Stadium in Orchard Park. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills. And we throwing now, Jackson on first down. Off to Geis on the screen. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Third down.
Oh, my gosh.
He's got a first down and then some at midfield. 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
That's what he needs to do it like fighters and just leave that shit off.
Fielded in the end zone.
Because our shit is regular.
And he'll just take a seat and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the gun, it's Allen. Dancing to it, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Another try after the first down sack. Allen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. That's taken on the 25. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Play action. It's Jackson. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a 1st. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing one.
That's one. Traffic, and it's intercepted.
Thank you for real.
Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing the... Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now Jackson. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion.
That 4th and 2, you can go for it in
okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They'll run for it. Geis. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here's Geis. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19.
Again, the ball.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 3.
They'll try and get it with Geis, but he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A gain of 5. And the Jets' 1st down.
The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And now a fumble. The ball's out. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line.
I know many talk about the kick return as maybe the most exciting play in football, but any type of a return where it's a change of possession, where the defense gets the ball, that's exciting too, but it's not just an accident. Once they get the football, they've worked on finding people to block, creating running lanes for the guy with the ball, and protecting him. And this one was a long run.
Absolutely, they did all of that and more. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. This time, Jackson will throw it. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was gone.
I know you hurting.
That took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And there's going to be a stoppage here. The booth wants to take another look at this potential touchdown.
The head coach relied on his eagle eye in the sky to make the right call and was told to challenge it, and it looks like it's paid off.
And from a coach's standpoint, when you throw that flag, it's probably a pretty tense moment here at pays off.
Yeah, you have that little bit of indecision. You throw it where you feel like you're right, then you think, uh-oh, did I get it right? In this case, they can celebrate.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Yeah. Kick that motherfucker, yeah.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
At the 28-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Allen going to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
At the 38-yard line.
On play action, Allen. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A very solid gain of 27.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On play action, Allen. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Allen. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson.
Come on, Robbie.
And that one
Catch
goes
that
incomplete.
shit.
He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble.
Robbie, I don't give a fuck.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Allen. He rifles one that's intercepted.
I thought in finals you couldn't rest and then back out of the rest and go
close to the 30-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Now whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved. The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Here's Jackson. He gets it in the hands of Geis. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
All right, man.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson dumps it off for Geis. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll make it 3rd and 13.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Now 1st and 10 at the 11.
No problem.
Shotgun handoff down to Geis. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 11, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Third down, here's Geis. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. And his kick is indeed good. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
What you about to put? Yeah, okay. You just see.
Now Allen off the bootleg, rolling to his right. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. Oh, so close to an interception. Read that beautifully. Got his hands on it, couldn't get it. And it's 2nd down.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. 16 yards, a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And again, it's Allen. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 23. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Allen to throw once more. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They trail by 10, 13-3 as they come up on a first and 10. Here's Allen. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
You want something for 7-Eleven, Grandma? Something to drink? Nothing? She said you ain't even drink the Sprite.
Off the play fake. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Allen. He's going to loft one. Deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return, and out will come the offense as they take over. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points to get a little more cushion.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the line.
Eating some languages.
For a really good pickup.
What you doing?
Here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
At the 29-yard line.
Someone moved, flag is out, that's going to be 5 yards.
Where's she at?
Now the drive coach is crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
And that false start
Sydney Dean said 9.
2nd down and long. Jackson.
I want some socks.
They take him down. The Bills get to him. Tanner Muse.
Me too.
Able to record his 5th
I love
sack
socks.
of the season. Chalk that up as their 1st sack in this game. And
Crazy socks. You can even give me some all-white socks from Sam's Club.
In that sack is what took us so long.
First of all, don't get to being pixie. He don't want all white. He wants all black.
They didn't get that done in the
Oh, yeah, them too.
Let's see now.
And some crazy socks.
More exotic pressure
Huh?
towards the quarterback.
Yeah, and some crazy socks. I like crazy socks because I'm, never mind. No, I'm not.
And a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
I ain't crazy.
New York.
On 1st down, this
Knock
is
your
Geis.
nigga shit loose.
Good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
Man, what's the best way? I'm about to switch this nigga to left outside linebacker. Fuck the bullshit. What? Hold on.
Was it Michael Myers? When you find him, send me a picture.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the 1st half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
I got Hakuna Matata.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
My Ninja Turtles, they just came today.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
And it's 3rd down.
Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Could have gone with the ground game there. Opted for the quick pass. Well, I don't know that it would have mattered, Charles, but it didn't work out.
In a lot of these offenses, yards after catch are built in without explicitly saying it. In this case, he didn't make anyone miss out on the perimeter. Got tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
And brings up 4th down. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
I leave you wait how to get in the house.
No, I'm not talking about these. I'm talking about what we be looking for school.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
The Halloween.
Now on 2nd and 13. Allen. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Fuck on, nigga. Neither one of y'all.
Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass. And sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they're able to get to him on it.
Allen hit. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown.
Oh, look at him.
The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done.
Kingston, are you guys practicing with, like, do you guys have more freshmen, or is just a little bit of y'all?
So they try for 2 successful, and that bumps their
So
lead
you're going to be playing JV. So get your mind ready for that right now, because most likely you guys won't have a freshman team, so you're going to have to play up.
Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Yeah, so just make sure you mentally prepare yourself for that. Because they're going to pull you up to JV. What you mean? Ain't no thinking. You go out there and play.
The line to start their next drive. And that last possession.
Oh yeah, definitely. Mentally you do. But that's it. Go out there and do your stuff. Boing.
And you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You've just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
Just today.
That's thrown to Smith-Schuster out wide. That catch good for only a couple. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8
Who you
at the
playing,
27-yard line.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let it pick his spot to run the football.
Oh, and finest.
How about the defense there? Swarming to it and not allowing that to happen. Did not let him get downfield.
And with a flag down, he goes down.
Finest is just whatever, man.
Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out.
Stick the ball in. I'm about to blitz him every play. I don't give a fuck.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long?
I'm eating chips.
Throwing now is Allen. The pressure gets to him again. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack.
I think we've seen this
What you gonna put him on?
Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. Back now in Buffalo. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49.
So I'm
Jackson.
17 offense, right? And we playing against 17 defense.
Open here, Adam Thielen. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the play.
So who's all on second team defense?
Even with the big league.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
So they didn't progress at all.
No, it's like
That's because people be bullshitting around, man. That's why I be on your ass about it.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start.
That's what varsity players are supposed to do, though.
Now can they continue to feed off
That's
that?
exactly what you're supposed to do.
But it's weird.
Because you were all the same age? Yeah.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And he's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
And inches at the 2-yard
That's
line.
not a good one, you little turd. Liar.
This is Geis. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets will extend their lead.
So when you was playing second team offense, did they give you the ball?
Well, someone's all about winning.
Well, they had you running routes, or you was out of the backfield?
The number, sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
That's going to be crazy when I start playing against Houston. That's going to be hilarious.
It won't be this season, but it'll be next season.
Oh, yeah. If we play JV this season, he's going to come on.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Damn.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Niggas got these advanced guns and shit already.
Take over first and 10.
Oh, you on there?
Out here struggling. Yep.
Oh, yeah, shit. Ain't nobody else hit me up about a game yet. Top very good. It's ever been in our league. I jumped over there.
Buffalo
what happened
offense
to
ready to
this?
go for their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
Out of there.
You know what I would tell my offense right here?
Nigga, what up?
He doesn't exist, guys.
Huh?
He doesn't even exist. He's not a
Stopper.
anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us.
This is a Cold War.
Give us some points. No way.
Go and start the download because it's a long one.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Did you hear me?
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Well, I'm just now starting to play it, so yeah, this is my second time. They finished downloading before I came and got you.
Now it's Allen. Flush to his right.
What the fuck is that?
More for Jacobs.
Proximity 9.
And finally marked down at the 23. A big play there on the catch and run. 52 yards.
First and 10 at the 20.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 14-yard line.
Punk ass nigga. This nigga running through here.
This pass caught at the 4. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Allen going to try and keep it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bills cut into that lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Did she? I don't know.
Point after try forthcoming. And he puts this one through. It makes our score 31-10.
Makes the score Jets 31, Bills 10.
Last on the list, huh? Gotta fix this.
Yeah, it's I ain't gonna front.
Bass to kick it away.
I don't know if you playing core or hardcore. You really don't play.
I'm playing core.
Yeah, hardcore is like one bullet. You die fast as fuck on core too.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They had the double-digit lead at halftime, and they have continued to roll. They're hard to stop right now.
I think what we're seeing is an example of a team that has it figured
out. I'm at Moscow right now. This map is fucking huge.
The adjustments are the defense has made hasn't slowed them, hasn't phased them at all. They either anticipated them or they've been so far ahead that they just can't catch
It's like a big ass. It's like a building.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted.
Almost like the fucking. It's like they're fucking. Now they got the U.S. consulate and shit. That's what this is. It's like their little.
It's like a little hotel. They got a big ass little ballroom and shit.
Nah, I don't even know. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I ain't seen no ballroom yet.
It's like
this motherfucker.
So after the INT, it's Allen going touchdown.
Yeah, I'm out here getting my ass murdered.
Going to be intercepted for the
You
third time.
fucking me up. They know all the spots.
So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. They'll try and burn some clock with Geis. Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Jackson now down around his goal line. Able to find his running back, Geis. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. It's a first down on a gain of 10. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
And for Jackson, this may be a free play. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. Out of the gun, Geis gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. They stay on the ground. Geis again. And he's able to get up here to the 26. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line. Yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Looking here for Smith downfield. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2.
Ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
So y'all was together buying each other gifts?
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Isaiah McKenzie, his first touchdown on the year.
Now, I don't know if you can hear me, but if you can hear me, nigga, next time you get this ball back, you run this fucking clock out. You keep coming out here doing that bullshit, I'm going to take this shit in. Now, she got a new quarterback.
Makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
The big game, though.
An incredibly short kick.
Come here. Get that motherfucker up.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Next time I see you, you're going to have problems.
21-yard line.
I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. Ah, this nigga crazy. This better be an inside zone. That's what it better be.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Off to Geis on the screen.
You should have just went deep. You might have scored the touchdown.
Shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
You're supposed to do it. You don't do it.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call.
You were supposed to throw that same ball you threw.
A boost here to start the drive after the penalty. It's first and 5.
Play with me. You better have guys blocking. I ain't outside this time.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Able to connect to Mims. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 10 yards is the pickup there, and that should just about put a bow on this one. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
You blow this nigga shit back. You run this motherfucker if you want to. Yeah. What I thought. You blow that nigga shit back.
To throw is Jackson.
Come on, Terrell, jump for that shit. Fuck ass nigga.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for first and 10. From the gun, Jackson hit, and
thank you, that's 6 of them. Because you played with it like I told you. Run that motherfucking ball, nigga. Hold on. Should have put a stick. Go and get it, Cat. Go and get it, Cat.
This one is not over yet. They return
we'll turn it up on you. You know I ain't ran the ball. How many times I ran the ball? I can't even you start.
This defense shows they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. You know that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
20 extra points splits the uprights.
But I'm going to jump back in this party, though. I'll holla at you. Run this fucking ball out, nigga.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
1 minute, Valley.
Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Oh, my goodness.
And the decision to bring it out.
Who's he playing?
It was
20-31. The Jets. It was 20-31. Nigga, it's 24-31 right now.
Tells us if you don't get
Out there, because I really want this trade. I've been trying to get the nigga to throw the ball. I said, nigga, throw the ball, nigga. I said, nigga, run this ball. Nigga, don't you motherfucking throw this shit. And I think you got a rookie quarterback. We gonna do it again.
There's nowhere to put it back.
Looks like he had green on that play.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep, but her car was parked there.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do you know, what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he totally forgot that he needed to stay in bounds, and then the last second, oh no, I better get down, and he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to letting it slip away.
First carry now for Kofrani Muhammad. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
First down, New York.
Nigga, don't play with me, nigga. I'll run cover one man on you, nigga. Cover 2 man, nigga. Hit me with a crossing route, nigga.
They go play action with Jackson.
There you go. That ain't gonna go nowhere.
On the crossing route, complete. It's Smith.
Let me light your motherfucking world up.
Right at the 40.
The 5-7, did the clock still run? You ran out of bounds now.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it.
That's
the only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that
play.
play.
Man, what you gonna do with it? Oh, no, man, it's cover 3, my fault.
Jackson to throw. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete.
Good game. Jay Roker, I'm on your ass next time we see each other.
Just a little short, but give them credit. They were able to hold on, withstand that comeback, and ultimately win it by the slim margin.
Oh, you heard me out there?
When it's all said and done, they don't ask you how much
who is his,
they just want to know
who is his quarterback?
I don't know who that nigga is.
So
that's why I said I see you got a new quarterback.
They move back over 500 now at 4-3, and they'll return home next week to take on the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for the Bills, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5 now, and they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gauton. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
That look like ground beef, nigga. Oh, yeah, that's on the inside of that. And there you.
What the fuck was that? I forgot you had a dog.
Yeah, I got it. Wait.
I completely forgot about patches, nigga. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Y'all getting there messing with her ass, antagonizing her.
ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it, yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I
what the
kick
fuck?
it? People acting different, so I ask, can I?
Hey, could count on my power, and look at my dogs from way back then, could claim what you saw, but you wasn't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall.
How's that Jacobs got a trade? He only had 2 rushes for 0 yards.
Just a little hiccup. I live it ballin' this picture.
That's why I don't know how that nigga let me back in this nigga got another acceleration. Can we get some speed? We tired of accelerations. Can we get some speed over here?
It was Josh Jacobs.
Yeah, nigga 94 excel, 88 speed. Nigga, how? Whew.
At least let a nigga get up to 90.
Man, that's it. This nigga got some showtime and safety though. Ball work. I'm about to jump over there with you.
Send me one. Send me one.